Hi, it's Zonya. Today, I've got a show-stopping dessert platter that makes you the hero of any gathering all year long. Instead of typical sugar and fat-laden desserts, we're flipping the script and bringing something that's still fun, still sweet, still, ooh, what's this? But also colorful, fresh, and secretly good for you. It's the Cookie Dough Showdown, featuring 3 irresistible flavors: the chocolate chip cookie dough, the brownie batter, and Snickerdoodle cookie dough. They're wildly simple, wonderfully crowd-pleasing, and I promise no one will guess the wholesome ingredient at their base: beans. That's why they're also called dessert hummuses. Pair them with a rainbow of fresh fruit, and you've got a platter that's stunning and sparks instant conversation. Let me show you how easy they are to make. Here I've gathered together all of the ingredients that I need to make all 3 of the cookie doughs. It's not a lot of ingredients. First, we're gonna make the chocolate chip cookie dough hummus, and you're gonna love this. Okay, first up, we're gonna use garbanzo beans for this. You could also use Great Northern or cannellini beans. And then in goes a 1/4 cup of almond butter. And then next is some plant milk. I used almond milk. Actually, I used soy milk for this. And then 3 tablespoons of pure maple syrup. That's the only thing that's sweetening this, besides the chocolate chips. And then we're doing 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And that's it. And we're gonna blend this up. And I'm using a Vitamix, which uses a tamper. Now the tamper is what we use to kind of push this down and keep the controlled. Next is we're just going to blend in some chocolate chips. You could use mini chocolate chips, but I've got these Ghirardelli 72% dark chocolate chips that I've used. Oh man, and then I'm topping it with cocoa nibs on top. You could use some more chocolate chips if you prefer. And that is going to be amazing. Now, next up is the brownie batter dessert hummus. Oh my, we love this. Now, you could use cannellini, you could use garbanzo, but I'm going to use black beans for this because, hey, why not? They're going to be black. That's right. Next is this almond butter. That's a 1/4 cup going into that. And then a 1/4 cup of unsweetened cocoa. And then a 1/4 cup of almond milk. I used soy milk because I always do, organic. And then maple syrup. This is 5 tablespoons. This needs a little bit more than the others. And then vanilla and salt, 1/4 teaspoon. I use my tamper to control the dough, keep it down at the bottom, keep the blades happy, and voila, look at that. Oh, that's really good. And we're touching that up with some walnuts on top. The next one is the Snickerdoodle cookie hummus, and this one has a few different ingredients, a slight twist. Yes, we're going to use garbanzo beans, and I'm making a double batch here, so don't be confused. I'm using 2 cans of garbanzo beans, and I'm using not just a 1/4 cup of light coconut milk, but I'm using a 1/2 cup. And then pure maple syrup. The original recipe calls for 3 tablespoons for a single batch. I'm using 6. And then next, the almond butter. It's 2 tablespoons of almond butter. And then there's also dates that go in this that give a caramely flavor. I'm doubling this with 6 dates in this. And then there's the vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon. We're actually using 2. And then the ground cinnamon is 1.5 teaspoons. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. All that goes in, and we are going to blend this up. And like I said, the dates plus the maple syrup give it this wonderful caramely flavor, plus that cinnamon. It's Snickerdoodle all the way. And it is so wonderfully paired with the pears and the apples. So in that goes. And a little touch of cinnamon with some pecans on that is a great little garnish. So there you have it. Our Cookie Dough Showdown. You can even make all 3 hummuses in advance, then prep your fruit right before serving, then you're ready. Present your platter proudly and announce, "Duel on!" Have them share which one is their favorite and which fruit each dip pairs best with. If you have leftovers, or you purposely make a double batch, which I often do, all 3 keep in the fridge for about 5 days. But even better, they freeze perfectly. It's a great tip to portion them up into silicone muffin cups or even ice cube trays, or even just scoops on parchment paper, so you can pull out just a little whenever your sweet tooth knocks. A total game changer for waste management all year long. So there you have it, your Cookie Dough Showdown dessert platter. You'll find the links to all 3 recipes down below. And if you liked this video, please hit the like and subscribe. It helps me so much to bring you more content just like this. And tell us in the comments which dip won your Cookie Dough Showdown. From my kitchen to yours, here's to eating real, feeling your best, and enjoying sweet moments all year long. See you next time.